Hello dear Aries, welcome back. This is A from High Fives, High Vibes Tarot. This is your July 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Welcome back and thank you for being here. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle guidance card for you, and you could also do your own 3-card spread there. You would be redirected to the blog. You could see the decks used there and a lot more other readings there. Okay, let's just get one card for you and your person. Going into hermit mode, seeking enlightenment. Why do I get that feeling that you were so tired, stressed, burned out as far as this relationship is concerned? But this could also speak about stress in your mental health, stress in your work, stress in your other personal matters for personal life, and this transcends, or this your love life is being affected by it. Right now, I strongly feel that you are doing the right move. You are seeking enlightenment. I always refer to this card as the this is the Druids and the White Stag. Harry Potter's what do you call that? The spirit guide of Harry. I always refer to that, to this one, as that card. Sometimes we have to go deeper into silence, to meditate, to take a step back, or to, if you may put it that way, you could go into your cave and seek enlightenment, contemplation, reflection of what you have happened. You have chosen to step back. Perhaps this has something to do with this scenario. This is a major arcana card, so I strongly feel that this is long overdue. You could have done this a long time ago, but you keep on postponing it, and right now you are in that space. If you keep on postponing something that you have to do, your intuition tells you to do it right now. You know that it's your intuition talking that you have to do it. When in random moments you remember it, or if a week has passed and some thought pops up in your head and it's the same thought you had last week, that's your intuition talking to you. You may have swept something under the rug, perhaps a conversation, a heartfelt conversation with your person, talking about marriage, talking about long-term partnership, talking about quality time, scheduling. Perhaps that kind of talk, that heartfelt conversation with your person, is long overdue. And now, if you don't face it, if you keep on sweeping it under the rug, the universe will do something for you to finally do it. And now the time has come for you to do that stepping back, that regeneration, that retreat that you need for yourself to regenerate and to think things through. But as I've mentioned, I related this to Harry Potter spirit guide, because sometimes we think that we need other people to make us realize what we have to do, but all we need to do is access our to connect with your intuition, to access our inner wisdom, and that becomes our connection with our spirit guide. Okay, in the past you may have been focused. Your lover could be at a distance, or perhaps there is a decision that has to be made, but you are focusing on that. Look at her, she is focused on that barren tree. She sits on top of a tree, but she never there's so much fear, there's so much insecurity, perhaps sadness, a fallen angel. But it's a matter of perspective. She feels like she is a fallen angel, but in reality, she's losing all the beauty. She's losing all the roses. So what is in front of you that you need to focus on? A rug has been pulled under you, and perhaps you are laying the burden down. You have been pushed or pinned down to the ground, and it exhausts you. Something in this relationship is exhausting to you. It may have been a long-standing issue, as I have mentioned, or a relationship with family, perhaps, or finances could be, or something that has been postponed also. Could be wedding plans, or buying a new home, or an affair, a past affair could be. But something in here, oh, what is happening? Okay, those are 4 cards. Let's just take it. This is the complete opposite of who you are, Aries. So your emotions could be out of whack right now. You know who you are. You take action. You always take the initiative. But this time around, you just feel so insecure, not connected with that willpower. You have the strongest willpower of all the zodiacs. So this is a complete opposite of that, and you could be in that space. And this could also be a result of you being exhausted, being tired, or being stressed about life. And I strongly what I was talking about, that I was telling you a while ago that when you keep on sweeping everything under the rug, even though your intuition keeps on telling you to do so, the universe will do something to make that happen. This is that card. Anything that is, you could do all you want, you could push all you want, you could control everything scenario all you want, but if this is not for your highest good, the universe will do something to make it fall apart. So everything that is not built on a solid foundation will fall down. You could do all those, you could create all those levels to bring yourself higher. You can create a castle that you feel will make you happy, but if it is not right for you, the universe would just in an instant break it down. Letting go of that. A spark has been lit, though. You may have this may sound like a bad news, falling apart, breaking up perhaps, but this seems to be a good news for you. You may feel insecure, you may feel like you are tired, you may feel like you don't have the willpower, you may feel that you are lost or losing that clarity between polar opposites. You just can keep them together, but the universe will present you, or is presenting you, a new opportunity. So if you can't see it right now, whatever is happening around you, all the hurdles around you, perhaps you're invited by the universe to look at it differently, see it from another angle. What can I learn from this hurdle? What can I learn? What aspect of my personality do I need to shine? Do I need to work on? Do I need to develop? Could be connecting with your intuition. This is a learning experience. Perhaps this is what the universe is telling you. This is a learning experience. A spark has been lit. If this sounds a breakup to you, or I'm talking to somebody who has just recently broken up with a person or with their lover, what does the universe wants you to know? What is it that you could learn from here? What is it that you need to channel here? What is it that you need to reflect on right now? You are in a reflective space right now. That is the core of your energy. And in what ways could you let go of that overthinking? In what ways can you focus on this passion, this creative project, and not overthink the situation? Let us get what's happening in the near future. Okay. You run the risk of coming through a nasty fight, losing yourself, or not standing your ground. In what ways can you make this upright? In what ways can you connect with your willpower? Our willpower, the energy center for this is our solar plexus. It sits on top of our navel, 2 inches or 1 inch above our navel. Imagine a yellow, like that yellow. Imagine a yellow light sparking there. Sometimes if you are in this meditative phase, in your reflection moment, imagine focus your attention on your navel. Imagine there is that kind of flickering light there, and connect to it. Perhaps whisper to yourself, what do you want? Put your hand on your heart, and the other hand, right hand on your heart, left hand on your navel, and imagine that ball of yellow energy on your solar plexus, and imagine that as it flickers, it's growing, and while it's growing, imagine it growing. While it's growing, talk to your intuition. What do you want me to know? What do I have to do? What action steps do I need to do? It may help you to also have a citrine crystal with you. Connect with your, this is the Chariot, moving fast, victory, willpower, connection with the willpower. You may be presented with opposite ideologies, but being connected or having that solar plexus balance, they are, you may be presented with two different views, but being connected with your solar plexus chakra, it being balanced, you have that integration, or you have that complete sense of what those polar opposites, how could those polar opposites meet halfway. You run the risk there, Aries, of giving it up. When I say losing yourself, it means giving it everything up, surrendering without dignity. I remember a quote from my yoga teacher slash meditation teacher. She said, take suffering, take your own measure of suffering, and take it with dignity. So what is your own measure of suffering? It's for you to decide. If you don't know, if you don't set boundaries for yourself, you run the risk of just letting it all go, and just giving up, surrendering without that dignified surrender, if there's such a thing. You run the risk of losing the battle, because you have forgotten who you are. You've forgotten your core. What is your core? What is your core belief? What is your core value? This in the future spread is that losing that core sense, your sense of self. I'm not saying that you're going crazy. What I'm saying is that you're losing your connection to who you are. You have forgotten who you are and what you stand for. Okay, let us get the energy of the person you are dealing with. Something happened in your, perhaps your person, for some of you, your person may have called off the marriage. Could also be called off the engagement. You may need to talk to your person about this. Okay, your person did something they don't regret, did something in the past that was impulsive, and they knew all along that they have to call it quits, but they prolonged it. They never engaged in a conversation with you. You may feel that your person may have left you, may have abandoned you, and you never saw it coming. I could be talking to that Aries born individual who just feels so unfair because they've been living a lie, and they were made to believe that everything is smoothly, everything is, this is, for some of you, this could be a scenario of, yeah, a called off engagement, or being married, like in a few months they called off the marriage, they left you, and they knew before the wedding, they knew that they have to end the relationship, but they didn't do so because they fear that they would hurt you. But they don't realize that calling off the marriage after it has happened is more hurtful. And perhaps that is something that bothers you right now because it's just so unfair. You could be in a respite mode, rest mode. Your person may have acted foolishly in the past and they didn't think it through. They stayed for the wrong reasons. They know that they saw it coming, but they don't do anything. So your person right now, both of you are devastated. Both of you are feeling hurt or getting in touch with your emotions. But the difference is, universe is giving you a new chance. I don't know with your person, but I feel that there's an uphill battle for them, or perhaps they are too prideful. But this could also be you, dear Aries. Energies are interchangeable. This is yours and this is your person's, but energies are interchangeable. they were more condescending in approach, and they would rather do something more foolish to, they would repair the situation by another foolish act, and they are not aware of it. This energy is more typical of a masculine energy. When they are presented with heartbreak, or somebody broke up with them, they would go party, spend more time with their friends, and pretend that everything is okay. And then they would break down like after a few months, not taking action. But if they would choose to take action, they would rather go drink and be merry, or if they would take action, they would lie another more. They would show, this person will show you that everything is okay. Perhaps in their social media, it shows that they are okay, that they are fine, that they are having the time of their life. I apologize if I stutter. English is not my first language, so please bear with me, and I hope I could still make myself clear, or I'm still making sense. They would go party, they would go travel, or they would just not do anything about it. They would refuse to see refuse your side of the situation. There is more pride from this person than you think, because they feel that they did nothing wrong, so they would rather cover up the lie or cover up the mistake with more lies. It's time for you to go, dear Aries. In what ways can you can you receive help? Oh, those are too many. Let's get this. Oh, red garden. Stop and smell the roses. You are this one. Look at how similar they could be. The universe will, as I've mentioned with this card, there is a spark has been lit. The universe will give you something new, and it is up to you to get it. So this is red garden. You are in a garden. You are given a chance. It's like the universe throws at you a garden space, a blank garden. It's like in your meditation, or perhaps in your dream. Imagine that you are being thrown to a garden, a very abundant garden. What do? You would explore, you would walk through it. So perhaps this is an invitation for you to walk through it. Just walk through it. If this is hurtful, just walk through it, and along the way you would find something that would get your attention, or along the way you will find something, you would find the beauty around you. You are blossoming into somebody that you don't expect, but it's up to you to be able to receive that. Your spirit guides cannot help you if you don't tell them, if you don't ask them. So this is all about gratitude, happiness, pleasure. I'm not saying that this is supposed to be what you're feeling right now. I am saying that you have the opportunity to be happy. Sometimes we just have to be hurt for us to discover what happiness truly means to us. So gratitude would help you through. I know most people are so iffy about being grateful for everything, but we can't have it all. If you practice that gratitude to that smallness, or to that hurt, to whatever that is thrown at you, it makes that, it gives off the energy that small entity is bigger. It's bigger than what you can imagine, and it's bigger than who you were yesterday. It's greater than who you were yesterday. So in what ways can you find the flowers around you? In what ways could you express gratitude to your situation? In what ways can you discover something new and something beautiful? In what ways can you create beauty in your life right now, regardless of your troubles? Okay, continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and More readings in the description box below. You will be redirected to the blog. Thank you for being here, dear Aries, and I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe if you will want to be updated for more readings such as this. Thank you and see you soon. Bye!